Welcome back to Rhythm and Roots, where we uncover the hidden stories in our world. Today, we're taking a linguistic journey across maps and time.
That's right. We're diving into the fascinating and often hilarious world of curious origins behind place names.
You'd be surprised how many towns, rivers, and mountains have truly bizarre tales behind their seemingly ordinary names.
From ancient legends to misspellings and even outright jokes. Toponymy, the study of place names, is a treasure trove of history.
Absolutely. These stories reflect cultures, historical events, and even common mistakes, showing how language evolves across landscapes.
Let's start with a classic example of straightforward naming, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. This town literally changed its name for a game show.
Originally called Hot Springs, it adopted the new name in 1950 to get the popular radio show Truth or Consequences to broadcast from there.
It's one of the few places in the world named after a television or radio program. A quirky piece of Americana etched onto the map.
How about the chilling origin of Death Valley, California? Its name comes from a group of pioneers who got lost there in 1849.
They believed it would be their grave, though only one member actually died there. The name stuck, reflecting the valley's harsh, unforgiving environment.
A testament to early explorers' struggles and the power of survival, and the stark reality of the American West.
Next, let's go to Llanfair Pulgwangel go Gerich Werndro Bull Anticilio Gagagak in Wales. Yes, that's a real place name, the longest in Europe.
It means St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool, and St. Tacilio's Church of the Red Cave.
It was deliberately created in the 19th century to attract tourists, proving that even then, marketing was a powerful tool.
It's a linguistic marathon, a true tongue twister for visitors, but certainly unforgettable.
Consider the amusing tale of Hell, Norway. It's a small village with a name that raises eyebrows.
In Old Norse, Heller means overhang or cliff cave, so it's actually referring to a geographic feature, not the underworld.
Still, the sign at the railway station is a popular photo spot, especially for those wanting a picture in hell.
It's a fun example of how language evolves and meanings shift, creating unintended, humorous interpretations.
And then there's Batman, Turkey. Yes, the city shares its name with the famous superhero.
It's named after the nearby Batman River, not the comic book character, though local authorities once tried to sue Warner Brothers
for using their city's name without permission. An amusing clash of pop culture and geography.
Proving that even fictional characters can have real-world geographic ties, accidental or otherwise.
Let's head to Australia for Useless Loop. Located in Western Australia, it sounds rather uninspiring.
The name reportedly comes from early explorers who found a bay that was useless for their purposes.
It highlights the practical, sometimes blunt, nature of early naming conventions, based on immediate utility or lack thereof.
And sometimes, places are named based on sheer frustration. Imagine the explorers mapping that bay.
How about Boring, Oregon? This town truly lives up to its name, or does it?
It's named after William H. Boring, an early settler and farmer. So, no actual commentary on the town's excitement levels.
It famously twinned with Dull, Scotland, creating a boring and dull partnership, and later added Bland, Australia to their quirky alliance.
A wonderful example of places embracing their unique, if unexciting, names, and creating fun connections across continents.
These hidden stories transform ordinary maps into fascinating narratives. Every place name is a little linguistic puzzle, waiting to be solved.
They reveal the humor, struggles, and creativity of those who came before us, etching their experiences into the very ground beneath our feet.
So, next time you look at a map, take a moment to wonder, what secret might that place name be hiding?
Let's dive even deeper into the often unexpected wellspring of place names. Many places are named after local flora and fauna, reflecting biodiversity.
Think of places like Bear Creek or Pine Ridge across North America. They tell us about the natural environment at the time of naming.
Or Oakland, referencing abundant oak trees. These names are simple, descriptive, and enduring.
Sometimes, names arise from misunderstandings or mistranslations. A classic example is the kangaroo story, though largely debunked.
The tale goes that Captain Cook asked locals what an animal was, and they replied kangaroo, meaning I don't understand you.
While likely false, it highlights how miscommunication could lead to names, creating charming, though inaccurate, etymologies.
Consider the countless discovery or hope places, named after the emotions or aspirations of explorers.
These names are less about physical features and more about human experience, capturing the spirit of adventure or the promise of new beginnings.
Or the sheer desperation encountered on their journeys, etching emotions into the landscape.
Many place names also reflect religious or mythological beliefs, like St. Louis or Angel's Camp.
These names serve as enduring tributes to faith and cultural heritage, linking earthly locations to heavenly concepts.
Even places like Valhalla, a real town in New York, derive from Norse mythology, showing a blend of immigrant cultures and their influences.
The naming of places after prominent individuals is also very common. Washington, D.C. after George Washington, or Columbus, Ohio.
These names honor historical figures, cementing their legacies, and serving as constant reminders of their contributions.
It's a way of immortalizing heroes, leaders, or even influential settlers, whose impact shaped the region's development.
Some places are named for their economic activities or resources. Salt Lake City, Colville, or Iron Mountain.
These names reveal the industries that sustained early communities and the natural wealth that drew people to the area.
They're a direct link to the livelihoods and struggles of the past, a glimpse into historical economics and resource exploitation.
And then there are the names that are just plain whimsical or bizarre, like Y, Arizona, or Middlesex, Vermont.
These defy easy categorization, often stemming from local humor or folklore, adding a unique charm and mystique to the map.
They challenge our expectations and invite us to imagine their origins, becoming local legends in their own right.
Beyond static names, some places have experienced name changes over time, reflecting political shifts, new leadership, or societal values.
Constantinople, becoming Istanbul, is a prime example of historical rebranding. Each name tells a different story about the city's past and rulers.
These changes can be controversial, representing shifts in power or identity, but they're also a testament to the dynamic nature of place.
In some cases, names are chosen for purely strategic reasons, to attract tourism or convey a specific image.
Like Paradise, Nevada, aiming for a desirable association, showcasing the power of perceived identity in place naming.
The study of place names is a continuous journey through human ingenuity, revealing linguistic evolution, cultural values, and historical narratives.
Every name on a map is a clue, a piece of a larger puzzle, connecting us to the diverse tapestry of human settlement.
So, next time you plan a trip, or just glance at an atlas, take a moment to consider the stories hidden in the names.
You might find a whole new world waiting to be discovered, right there in the name itself.
Thank you for joining us on Rhythm and Roots today. We hope this journey into toponymy was as intriguing for you
as it was for us to explore. Join us next time for more captivating insights
into the hidden wonders of our world. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning,
and discover the stories beneath the names. Bye for now.